You think you know what happened when Roman Reigns faced Bron Breakker on Raw? Wrong. What you saw was WWE protecting their golden boy from the real beast who should be Universal Champion right now. While Roman gets handed everything on a silver platter, Bron Breakker is out here proving he's the most dangerous man in WWE, and they are terrified to let him shine. This match exposed everything wrong with WWE's booking, and I'm about to show you exactly why this company is holding back the wrong superstar. If you think Roman deserves his spot more than Bron, drop your thoughts in the comments because this is about to get controversial. Monday Night Raw just delivered what might be the most underrated clash of the year, and nobody's talking about the real story here. Roman Reigns vs. Bron Breakker wasn't just a match, it was a statement. A statement that WWE has been desperately trying to hide from you. From the opening bell, Bron Breakker came out like a man possessed. We're talking about a second-generation superstar with the genetics of a wrestling dynasty coursing through his veins, facing the so-called tribal chief, who's been coasting on the same tired stick for years. And what did we get? Pure, unfiltered aggression that Roman hasn't faced since his Shield days. That first collar and tie? Bron launched Roman across the ring like he was a cruiserweight. The look on Reigns' face said it all. He realized he wasn't facing another scripted opponent. He was facing someone who could legitimately end his legacy in one night. And here's where it gets interesting, Wrestling Zone Insider family. Before we break down every devastating moment, we have a quick request for you. We are constantly working to improve our content to earn your love and support. That's why we would truly appreciate it if you could take a moment to leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update here on Wrestling Zone Insider. Quick question for the comment section, how many times has Bron Breakker been a champion in WWE? Drop your answer below and let's see who the real Wrestling Zone Insider fans are. Now let's talk about those suplexes. Bron Breakker wasn't just executing moves, he was making a statement with every single German suplex, every Frankensteiner, every gorilla press slam that shook the entire arena. When he hit that belly-to-belly suplex that sent Roman flying into the corner, you could hear the WWE Universe collectively gasp. This wasn't the Roman Reigns show anymore. This was the Bron Breakker takeover. But here's what's making my blood boil. Every time Bron gained momentum, every time he showcased why he's the future of this business, the camera work conveniently cut away or the commentary tried to shift focus back to Roman's resilience. Give me a break. We're watching a 26-year-old phenom ragdoll, a man who's been positioned as untouchable, and they are still trying to protect Roman's image. And then we got to see Bronson Reed enter the equation. Now, when Bron Breakker started unleashing on both Roman Reigns and Bronson Reed, we witnessed something that WWE hasn't let us see in years, pure dominance from someone who isn't their handpicked corporate champion. The way Bron transitioned between opponents, the way he calculated each strike, each suplex, each power move, this is what we've been begging for. Here's another one for you. What finishing move made Bron Breakker famous in NXT? Comment below if you know your Wrestling Zone Insider history. Let's address the elephant in the room, that spear exchange. When Roman set up for his signature spear, you know what happened. Bron Breakker countered with his own spear that had twice the impact, twice the velocity, and made Roman's look like a gentle hug in comparison. The crowd erupted. Social media exploded. And what did WWE do? They tried to spin it like Roman was strategically absorbing damage instead of admitting that Bron just outspeared the Spear Master himself. This is exactly what's wrong with modern wrestling. We have a gene-rational talent in Bron Breakker, someone with the look, the skill, the pedigree, and the IT factor, and instead of strapping a rocket to his back, they are using him to make their aging stars look credible. It's insulting to Bron, it's insulting to us as fans, and it's insulting to the business itself. The high-impact sequences we witnessed weren't just spots, they were a masterclass in power wrestling. When Bron hit that standing moonsault, when he executed that picture-perfect power slam, when he manhandled both opponents simultaneously, we were watching the evolution of WWE happening in real time. But will WWE acknowledge it? Will they give Bron the push he deserves? Let's break down the psychology of this match because there's so much more happening beneath the surface. Roman Reigns has built his entire current run on mind games and calculated aggression. He's the chess player, always 3 moves ahead. But what happens when you put a chess player against someone who flips the board and starts throwing fists? That's Bron Breakker. Every counter Bron executed showed his ring IQ. When Roman went for the Superman punch, Bron ducked and immediately transitioned into a German suplex. When Bronson Reed attempted his tsunami splash, Bron moved with the agility of someone half his size and capitalized instantly. This isn't just strength, this is intelligence combined with raw power. And can we talk about those suplexes? Each one had a different purpose. The German suplex to create distance. the belly-to-belly to assert dominance, the Frankensteiner to showcase versatility. Bron Breakker isn't just a powerhouse, he's a complete wrestler who's being criminally underutilized. Last trivia question: which legendary tag team is Bron Breakker related to? If you know wrestling history, this should be easy. Drop it in the comments. Here's the bottom line: Wrestling Zone Insider family. What we witnessed on Monday Night Raw wasn't just a match, it was a revelation. Bron Breakker proved that he's ready for the main event spotlight right now. Not next year, not after a slow build, but now. He proved that Roman Reigns' Superman booking has an expiration date, and that date should have been Monday night. The combinations of power moves, the intensity, the aggression, everything about Bron Breakker's performance screamed future Universal Champion. But will WWE listen? Will they give the fans what we're demanding? Or will they continue force-feeding us the same Roman Reigns storyline we've been watching for over 3 years? The way Bron dominated both Roman and Bronson Reed showed us something crucial. He doesn't need help, he doesn't need interference, he doesn't need the bloodline backup or special counsel advisors. He needs opportunity, and if WWE doesn't give it to him, they are making the biggest mistake of this decade. So here's my question to you, the Wrestling Zone Insider community: do you think Bron Breakker should be the one to finally dethrone Roman Reigns? Do you think WWE is deliberately holding him back? And most importantly, are you tired of seeing the same names at the top while generational talents like Bron get overlooked? Sound off in the comments section below. Tell me if you agree, tell me if you think I'm wrong, tell me everything you think about this situation. And if you're as fired up as I am about this, share this video with every wrestling fan you know. They need to see this analysis. They need to understand what WWE is doing. Before you go, remember what we said earlier: we are constantly working to improve our content to earn your love and support. That like button, that subscribe button, that bell icon, they help us continue bringing you the real stories that mainstream wrestling media won't tell you. We're not here to play it safe. We're here to speak truth. This is Wrestling Zone Insider, where we don't just report the news, we expose the reality. And the reality is that Bron Breakker just announced himself as the most dangerous man in WWE, whether the company wants to admit it or not. The question is, will they do something about it, or will they waste one of the brightest talents this industry has seen in years? Stay angry, stay passionate, and I'll see you in the next one.